Good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whichever one applies to you. It's time for me to eat breakfast, and I decided that I want to have some grits this morning. I wanted grits yesterday, but I didn't cook them, so today I'm going to actually make them. I love making yellow grits because food with color typically means it has more vitamins and nutrition for us in them, right? And I'm going to prepare it with some plant-based butter, really great butter replacement if you are looking to remove dairy that comes from a cow, that's for a cow, from your eating habits, all right? But what this video is about is how to make grits creamy without dairy, because it's not about the dairy, and it's about how you prepare the grits that make them creamy. So I just want to share with y'all what I discovered. You may already know this, but I discovered it, so I'm sharing it with the people because it changed my life. And it's actually on the directions. But normally, I just, add water, bring it to a boil, add the grits, start stirring, and, add my plant-based butter and salt and all this kind of stuff. But there's an important step that I finally realized and tried this year, and I'm like, oh my goodness. This is how you make grits creamy. You don't really need cream. Dairy is really not necessary. So, let's cook some grits. All right, so we've got our water boiling. This is not tap water. This is spring water. Because I'm not a fan of cooking with tap water. All right, so we're going to add some plant-based butter. It's already started to melt a little bit because it's been by the heat. So I'm just gonna add, some heaps of butter to it, like that. Then we're gonna add some Himalayan pink salt. I like to grab my salt. I feel, chefy. Add salt. All right. Now, the other thing I do is I add cayenne pepper. I finally have figured out that I like cayenne pepper. I've been a little afraid of it, and I've been hearing, mixed reviews on black pepper, so I finally am trying cayenne pepper, and I actually like the flavor that it adds. And it sometimes, depending on what I put it on, it's kind of adds like a little sweet vibe. All right? So, consider cayenne pepper. All right, so we've added our plant-based butter, Himalayan pink salt, cayenne pepper. Now, the key to the creamy grits is this tool right here. Y'all know what this is, right? A whisk. The directions say to whisk in polenta and reduce heat to low. I never paid attention to the fact that they said whisk. All right? But guess what? About 4 to 5 months ago, I decided to actually pay attention to the directions. So I started using a whisk while making my grits. Now, this is how I do it. Take the grits. I like Bob's Red Mill. Check this company out. They have some good products. All right. So I get my whisk and I get it whisking. And then I just slowly, consistently pour in the grits. And whisk them at the same time. This results in some really creamy grits. All right. So the whole time you're adding, you're whisking, not stirring with a spoon. All right. And I just keep whisking. I kind of overdo it, perhaps. All right. But this is how you get creamy grits. I'm going to reduce the heat on these All right. So now we've reduced the heat on these grits, right? I'm gonna whisk them some more. Let me turn this, because I'm right-handed. All right, whisk them a little more. As y'all can see, the consistency has changed. It's very creamy. I'm gonna add some more salt. I typically, add salt in the beginning, and then I taste it, and then I add more salt later. I'm gonna also add some more cayenne. Oh yes. All right. Whisk those ingredients. That's creamy grits right there. Yes, yes, yes. They are good and creamy. Try this out. I promise you. If you haven't done it, it's going to change your grits life. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and fix my bowl of grits. Because like I said, I'm hungry. All right. Y'all see how it falls off the spoon? Look at that. That's creamy grits. Oh yes. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Yum, yum, yum. All right, y'all. It's the moment of truth. No. creamy grits. If only you use a whisk. So just remember, I'm trying to show y'all how to whisk. Paper towel, got stuck to it. The key to creamy grits is a whisk. Not heavy whipping cream, not half and half, not milk, but a whisk. No judgment if you make your grits with dairy. But at Organic Organizers, we help people who are interested in eating more plant-based foods accomplish basically that goal, like eating grits that's made with, grits, the actual corn obviously is a plant, but, it becomes a non-vegan or a non-plant-based meal when we, based on the type of butter you add. All right, let's taste. Ooh, they hot. Mm. Creamy. It's one of those, my mama call it stick to your rib meals. And they got a nice little subtle kick to them.